Hello all. Before we begin the video, let's discuss CloudFoundation. CloudFoundation is the premier online training platform to help individuals and organizations gain knowledge and skills in the ever-growing cloud computing industry.
That is one thing, because you are giving your. If you are just updating a final result in the ticket, the customer wants to know what you have done actually. What is the process you followed? Okay. So it is always good to prepare the document and import it. And if I go to the business unit and if I take a record here. Okay. So here you can see for the business unit also. We have a field, standard fields are there. And the standard fields. You can see the start date, business area, ID, area name, description, status. These are the standard fields and we can also see every object. Again, it is associated with another object. Okay. There are two objects which are associated. So these association, we are doing it in the configure object definition because that is the place we are defining that object. Got it? So maybe in SAP HR you would have gone with the relationship between the object, right? In the organization management. So the same thing, which we are doing it in the SuccessFactor where we are doing it in configure. Object definition. Okay. Where we call as an association among the two objects. Okay. So how to configure it? So after the configuration we can see these. These objects are associated. So whatever records you are creating, that record will be linked with that particular entity record. Got it? Yeah. Okay. Now I'm just going into the another part, that is division. Okay. So let me take division. Okay. We have a start date, code name, status. Okay. Again, here you can see. This is the here you can see. This is the standard fields are there. And here you can see the association is there. And this association division is connected with associated with the business unit as well as the legal entity. So how many ways you can do the association, that when that will start, when we will discuss more into the configure object. Okay. Similarly, you can see here. This is the translation. So when I go here you can mention the translation also in the other languages. Okay. That is one thing. And again, if I go to department, why I'm showing you? Because you should know, we should know, each and every structure, most importantly. Okay. So when I'm going, okay. So when you go into the department, we can able to see ID name description. You have a cost center also. You can see an association and you have association division, legal entity and the business unit. So you can see a translation you have for department name and for the description. Okay, how it is coming? Because we have configured it in the configure object definition. That is the thing. These options are coming here. Okay. And it is always a best practice to take as a start date as 1st January 1900. Okay. Got it. Then one important thing. Whenever see in the future, whenever you are hiring or whenever you have created a pay component for manage of the pay structure, and if the pay component is not showing in the employee profile, the reason is that you need to map or link that pay component or that event reason to that particular country. Otherwise it will not be showing. So we have an option here. We have an option here. So when we go to, let me go to country region and suppose if I'm selecting a country. So here I'm selecting a country. So when I go and select a country, we can see what other. We can go and see, take action. You can see what are the pay components which are linked to with this particular country. Got it? Okay. This also additionally. I'm showing you because we sometimes what happen? You create a pay component and it is not reflecting in the employee profile. The reason is that after creating the pay component also we need to link that pay component or map that pay component to that particular country. Otherwise it will not be showing. Okay. So we have to go to the country region and we need to link it. So here you can see the pay component. It will be. You can add that particular figure. Similarly, we have an event reason. Okay. Whatever action which we are doing that is called as an event. Okay. So in SAP HR we call as an action, here we call as an event. Okay. So every event will be having some reason. That is an event reason. So that event reason also we need to specify here. Okay. For that particular country. Okay. So I'm taking the country here. You can see for India. Okay. These are why I'm saying, is that, while doing the hiring or do, if you're performing some action, if the error is coming, that event reason is invalid, it is not a map with that particular country, then it will indicate that it is not linked here. So configuration is not done. Then you need to come to manage that country region and select that particular country. Okay. So this is case for the pay component as well as for the event. Okay. Got it. Okay, yes. This is one thing, and fine. And then if, because I have already created a legal entity, so you can able to go and create a legal entity. So what I will do. I will show you how to go and create a department, because legal entity I have already created. And start date. I need to select 1900. Department ID name description. Okay. Let's take a department.
And finally, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.